Do you remember when Bush was leaving office?
Yes.
Ron White started flying commercial, and that's when he got busted with weed because his fucking cunt ex-wife, I don't know her, maybe she's a nice lady, I'm just on Ron's side, but she ratted him out and said he was going to be at the airport with weed in his pocket. So the cops met him at the airport with his luggage and busted him.
They did a sting for a little bit of weed?
Yep, a sting for a little bit of weed. You can Google it. He went to fucking... I mean, I don't know if he got arrested, went to jail, but he definitely got popped at the airport. And it's because he was always flying private. Because he was doing the fucking blue-collar tour, just balling out of control.
Did you know Bill Murray got arrested for weed? I read that today because I was reading something about him and his relationship with the guy who just died. He got arrested with, like, bales of weed.
Bales?
It was a lot. I'm going to have to look it up. I read an article today about, like, the relationship, and... He wasn't paying rent, and him and his brother had like 17, something crazy, like huge amount of weed. Let me look it up.
You know, he took like a long time off of movies.
And Bill Murray's got a brother who's a priest. Like a big time fucking priest somewhere. Like I've heard this a couple fucking times. Bill Murray's is Irish. He's Irish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he was arrested with 10 pounds.
What year?
Let's see. 1970.
Whoa, that's when 10 pounds was really 10 pounds.
Acting. That's before acting. That's pre-acting.
Still amazing.
Yeah, he got,
Was it? Was that before Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, Saturday Night Live was 73, 74, 75.
He only got probation. He got 5 years probation for it.
Yeah. Wow. First time offense, 10 pounds.
10 pounds, a lot of fucking weed.
I'm addicted, Your Honor. I can't stop smoking marijuana. I can't stop smoking marijuana and eating white chicks.
And you tell the stories about bringing guns back from Colorado to New York every other weekend.
You know, Bill Murray's the real deal, man. When he played the guy first, Gonzo, he played the writer first in
Where the Buffalo
Roams. He really, you know, that's why I saw him. I saw him in fucking Woody Creek Tavern. And he was sitting with the dude.
He's preparing for it?
Yeah, like at
he
this
did a
fucking
great fucking job in that movie.
Yes,
a lot of people sleep on that.
Nobody ever saw it. Nobody even knows that movie exists.
I have that movie.
You have it at home.
I'm a huge Hunter S. Thompson fan.
Yeah, that is when he answers the phone, when he's arguing with the dude or he's talking to him real mildly, and he just answers the phone. He goes, "What?"
Yeah.
I lose it every time. I know where I saw that movie the first time. Where were we the other night? What were we watching the other night that people were going?
Blues Brothers.
We were in the Brea Improv watching Blues Brothers. Me, him, Matt Fultron, losing it.
The scene at the bar.
At the bar. Losing it. That when they play and they get hit with the bottles and they do Stand By Your Man, fucking Belushi was just on a different level.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know if, do you say it's the drugs? I'll tell you, when you do that many drugs and you wake up the next morning, the next day you're very unconscious. The best days I had as a salesman were nights I felt my spine tingling. You know what I'm saying? Were nights that I fucking felt the electric jolt of cocaine. I would be a sports salesman, and I would wake up and go in there, and by 12 o'clock I'd made $3,000.
Is it like a hangover, or what is it like?
It wasn't. It was a hangover, but I'm unconscious. I really don't know what I'm doing. You know, when you think about things and you go into something and you think about it, you can't really, it's when you don't think about it. It's when you're just flowing. And I would just flow, and the guy would say, "Joey,
no nerves.
What is it on Saturdays? You always do great." And I remember I used to snort so much coke then that I couldn't even get sprays to open up my nose. So I would take 2 tissues and just stick them up my nose so the drain, and I would sit there all day with 2 tissues. They would look at me and go, "What's up?" "Nothing."
At the car dealership?
No,
sports dealership.
Oh, sports betting.
So I'd be on the phones talking, but even with cars, my best days were after a 10-hour fucking binge-a-thon,
Wow.
It's fucking amazing. Last night I was telling you guys I went to the Dodger game with my uncle. Now, this is the same uncle that we pulled guns on each other 25 years ago. This week is the 30th anniversary.
Of you guys pulling guns on each other?
We pulled guns on each other in September of '84 on Vermont Boulevard here.
Really? Down here?
Yeah, right in California. My uncle lived, my mother's brother. Blood. Not like, oh, we're brothers. No, blood. Grew up together, Cuba, the same house. Lives in Glendale. Always has. Since I used to come out here when I was a kid.
That's not mine.
I used to come out here when I was a kid. I don't know whose fucking buzzer that is.
It's not mine. I don't have one of those dings.
When I first came out here, God damn it. When I first came out here, I came out here when I was 8, 9, and 10. And we go to Dodger games, SeaWorld, Malibu. We go to his different jobs. And then when my mother died, I could have came back with him. But I was like, California, what the fuck do I know about California? I kept in touch with him. And then when I was 21, I said, fuck New York. People were looking for me. I got to get out of town. So I came out here. And I tried to give this a go, you know, and he wasn't going for it, Joe Rogan. He was like, you got a room upstairs, you got a week to get your shit together. If you don't get it together in a week, you got to go, dog. And I was like, I thought you were my mother's brother. But he threw me out, and I couldn't take it, so I tried to rob him. I couldn't go home with nothing, so I pulled guns. He pulled guns. The cops came. The cab came. Because I was robbing him as he pulled up, and he called the cops, and the cab came. So I swore to God, I go, next time I see him, I'm going to fucking shoot you, you motherfucker. I mean, this was terrible. This was horrendous.
Didn't you call him from prison? Was it him?
Oh, I used to call him from prison and tell him that one matali, hueputa. I used to tell him, I'm going to fucking call you. And he would say, you'll say, I know what this is. I'm going to come after you. And I would hang up on him. I was pissed. I was pissed about it.
And now you're going to Dodger games with him.
Yeah, man. It's the
We had him on the podcast.
We had him on the podcast. He's deep. He's 76, dog. He walks 5 miles a day. Listen to me, gentlemen. He brought 2 papata seeds to the game. They're like little apples. They're dry apples. They have the highest level of antioxidants that's known in any fucking fruit.
Dry apples?
It's not a dry apple. Do not quote me on this. It looks like an apple. He has to go to Huntington Beach to buy them. He brought walnuts, organic walnuts, and something else. For the last 50 years, he doesn't eat like a Cuban person. He eats like a fucking Gentile from Studio City. But he goes nuts, like organic milk, because whole milk makes you swell up, you inflame. I mean, he didn't stop. Every time I see him, it's a fucking ear beating. He brings his own eggs to a diner and makes them cook them. Yeah, he don't like regular eggs like you. He don't believe in eggs from the store. They are
very different.
He's got to fucking get his own eggs, or they got to eat organic grass.
I should have brought you over some eggs.
Oh, I could just imagine how delicious are real fucking eggs.
I get almost a dozen eggs a day.
And how
a
great
day?
are they?
Yeah,
how
I got
great are
24 chickens.
And how great are the eggs?
Oh, they're tremendous. They look different. The yolk is like a dark orange. And they taste different. They taste better. I mean, I get them fresh.
Fresh, yeah.
Like I'm eating eggs that just came out of the chicken that day.
How long? I never understood how chickens do they have to have sex? Because
No.
it's not. Is it like sex, or do they just keep laying eggs?
No, they lay eggs every day. If the hen fucks them, the eggs are live. Then the eggs become a chick. But if the rooster doesn't fuck them, then they just lay eggs. I don't have any roosters, so the hens they lay eggs. They're just duds. They lay them every day.
Oh, those are duds?
Yeah, they're duds.
Oh, wow.
They could never become a person. Never could become a chicken.
We're going in like fucking Marines. You understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.